Real or counterfeit? Interesting topic. Before we get into anything else, I want to be clear. Today's meeting is going to be a little bit different. This is not a normal update or a working session. It's not a conversation for the sake of just speaking, but it's very intentional because I have a guest joining us in the second half. He's the founder of a nonprofit that's doing real hands-on work, serving people in need. And I'm going to introduce him properly when we get there. But before that, let me do some framing. Because what we're talking about today cuts straight to character. And we live in a world where it's never been easier to look good. Social media makes it simple, a few photos, a quote, a post here and there. And because we're connected to hundreds or even thousands of people, nobody has time to fact check anyone anymore. You can be a fake person of service and fool almost everyone. And that's the danger. We've created an environment where optics can replace action and performance can replace substance. And here's the truth. Character development isn't about what other people see. It's about what you personally live with. It's you, for the man or woman in the mirror, for the voice in your head when nobody's watching. Every action that you take or avoid literally prints on your subconscious. And that's the real question today. Are you real or are you counterfeit? Because talk is easy, posting is easy, agreeing is easy, action is not. And when it comes to helping people in real need, doers are always more valuable than conversationalists. Don't tell me what you do, show me. No one in a hard situation needs your opinion. They don't need awareness. They don't need thoughtful discussion. They don't need a quote, a meme, a GIF. They need someone to unstuck them. They need a lever. They need action. They need somebody to move. And that's why service to others might be, in my opinion, the greatest test of character that exists today. Because it costs something. It will take your time. It will take your money. It will take your comfort. It will take your ego. And that cost is what reveals who you actually are. So I want you to answer this honestly and quietly and no explaining. Is what actual action are you taking right now to make someone else's life better? And if you say like my wife or my kids, like, no, that's normal. You don't get a pat on the back for doing normal. You're supposed to do that. It's like saying I don't hit my wife. Good, high five. You're not supposed to do that. So I don't want to hear what you care about, or not what you support in theory, or not your word salad or verbal bar for what you talk about. What are you doing? Because intent doesn't help people, guys. Conversation doesn't change outcomes. Action does. And that's why I want today to feel a little bit different. Okay, in the second half of this meeting today, you're going to hear from someone who didn't curate a message. He responded to a need. And I'm intentionally not going to unpack the details ahead of time. I want you to hear it directly from him without filters or commentary. And as you listen, don't evaluate it intellectually. Evaluate it personally and ask yourself one question. When nobody's watching, am I the same person I present myself to be? And that's going to give you a real counterfeit answer. Because leadership isn't proven in meetings. Character isn't proven online. Values aren't proven in words. They're proven in action. I'll introduce our guest shortly, but for now, I just want you to kind of sit with that. Out.